Hi, everyone. Sorry that I'm in a different position. I pulled a muscle in my back and I cannot sit in that chair right now. Like, I can sit in that chair, but I'd have to be like, I wouldn't be able to be like, yeah. it would be a little bit harder to do tarot. So I'm on my bed because I pulled a fucking muscle in my back. I don't even know how. I didn't do anything. I was just walking at the gym and I guess I turned wrong. So I'm like, what the hell? How did that even happen? I don't know. I didn't even do anything crazy at the gym. It wasn't like I was lifting a weight and pulled wrong. And this is like the 4th time this happened to me. And I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't even do anything. People over 30 be like, not you roasting me. Hey, I work out a lot, okay? Oh. Please help with manifesting. I have current tense. Carrying the weight of tarot on YouTube on your back. I wish, but I appreciate that. Thank you, Melody, for the $5. When are you selling more readings? I don't know. I just gave a batch of readings. I just sold a batch of readings for my members last week, so join the members. More cardio. I do a lot of cardio. I wish I could prop you up here so I could just like sit back on the bed, but I can't show what's behind me on the camera. So I'm like trying to figure out a way. I mean, I guess I could prop you up against my lip couch. The problem is that if I do that, the lighting is going to be atrocious. I'm like trying to scoot over. Okay. Is that better? I get you closer. I can't read the chat though if I'm not closer. Let me scoot over. I know, it's just like scuffed as fuck. But I'm just trying to make sure my back has support so that I'm not like sitting in a chair for like a long period of time, like in pain. Okay, that's better. Ooh. Okay. Jesus. All right, there we go. It's giving FaceTime. Okay, well, I'll take it. Not the pink bed. Wait, what does that mean? I guess I could probably tilt myself this way and put my legs on this chair so that I'm not like messed up. Hold on. This might be better for you guys. Hold on. I've got an idea. Deconstructing my bed. Making a makeshift thing here. Okay, this is probably going to be better. Okay, this is going to work. Okay, this will work better. Is that better? Much better. Okay, much better. We figured it out. Much better. It looks like I have 1,000 rolls right now, but I have to prop my back up. Okay, is that better? Okay, just don't make fun of the fact that I have a bunch of rolls because my body's like this with all the pillows behind me. Ugh. I'm just like, I need to lay down a little bit. Okay. I should put my glasses on so I can lay back more and actually read the chat. How's Austin? Come to Houston? I've been to Houston a lot. My best friend is in Houston. Closet tour? It's a mess. I was probably gonna do a pick a card this stream after I settle in for a little bit. I'll probably do a pick a card for you guys. I'm not gonna be on too long. How do you handle all of these people wanting something from you? It's been that way my whole life. People have always wanted something from me, only like me for what I can do for them. I'm very used to it. We need a reading about the controversial Miss Universe 2025 result. I don't even know what that is. Tomorrow's video is on Gaga. What do you want for Christmas? A boyfriend. Would you move? Yes, if I'm meant to. I put that out there. Every time I join the char, you're looking away. Huh? What? Oh. Okay. I thought you had a boyfriend. I don't actually give a shit if I have a boyfriend or not. I was just trolling. But no, I don't have a boyfriend. I haven't had a boyfriend. I do my best when I'm alone, so I'm not really like a relationship fiend. I look at a relationship as like I would like to have a relationship because it's a challenge and I like challenges. Not necessarily because I'm like needy, if that makes sense. I wish I had that same attitude, girl. How'd you first get into tarot? Because I don't have inner dialogue. And it's visual. Favorite pop star at the moment? I think everyone's a flop, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. What's the song I'm listening to right now? SpongeBob, Big Guy, Pants Okay. Probably Ice Spice right now. How does violence show up in a reading? Be more specific. What type of violence? What's the reading question? Like, it depends. It shows up in a lot of different ways. Are you Team Haley or Selena? Neither. What do you miss about the 2000s the most? The innocence. The internet, actually. The internet. The internet was so much fun in the early 2000s. The internet was so much fun. It was policing itself. Nobody took anything serious. Nobody was ever getting offended, no matter what crazy shit was said. We were all desensitized to crazy shit. The internet was full of forums. There was, Dead Internet Theory is real. I have a video on it. There's just like, everyone is funneled through the same internet now. Before, you could be in so many different pockets of the internet. It was so vast. There's so many message boards with communities and stuff. And it was just so much different. So much different. It was way more fun. I feel bad for anybody that missed out. You missed out. The internet sucks now. The internet is fucking awful now. It's boring and it sucks. Need your opinion on Tate's songs that just dropped. I like the Nobody's Perfect or whatever, Nobody's Son or whatever. What's it called? The title track. I thought that song was cute. I had it on repeat. It was cute. I want a new album though. That sounds like sports car. The internet is only ads now. Yeah, Nobody's Girl. That's it. Do you think we'll ever get back to 2016 feeling? No. Instead of being a baby, I should have been on the internet. I mean, yeah, you're also, yeah, it is what it is. I hate how offended people are over everything. I think that's my biggest gripe. It's like, oh my God. It's like people are just walking around trying to get upset. I don't get it. It's like, I don't know. Should have bought a house as a baby too. Honestly, listen, hot take. I don't really want to own a home. It's too much work. Your type of man, I don't know anymore. I'm open to anything at this point. Thanks for the Bob reference. Thank you, B, for the $10. Apartment living is goated. Maybe a condo. How do you do a Q&A sticker? Thoughts on Candace Owens? What about her? Forever classic, thanks for 13 months. What's your pop music hot take? Happy 13 months. Thank you. All of the new pop girls are boring. That's my hot take. Like, I don't mind that I don't like the music because, to be honest with you, it's for Gen Z. It's not for me. But they're boring. They don't do anything fun. They don't do anything interesting. They don't, I grew up in an era where Britney Spears was, shocking people. Lady Gaga even shocking people. Even Katy Perry shocking people with "I Kissed a Girl." None of the girls are doing that, so it's boring. How do you handle hate so well? People have hated me since I was a kid. I've always been hated and bullied. So when people love me, it's harder to deal with than when people hate me. I'm used to people hating me. Did you watch the Powerpuff Girl movies when it got released? I watched the show when it came out. And I used to literally wait for Saturday, I think it was, when the new episodes would come out. Yeah, I'm old. Unpopular opinion, loving Addison Rae. No, thank you. Not my favorite. Who is my favorite what? Same, I used to do the same in 89, baby. Thank you for the $2. Am I being cheated on? Wait, do you suspect that? Even Charlie bores me. Favorite movie at the moment? No answer? I don't really watch movies. I don't have an answer. I don't really watch movie. Please convey a Ron and Trump update. Thanks for 8 months, by the way, Ka. Ka loves books. You keep mentioning the blue wave, but would love a predictive reading. I've done a lot of readings on it. There's been a lot of readings on the blue wave. If you've been avoiding my Trump readings, maybe that's why you haven't seen it, but go back in the playlist for the political readings and watch all of the Donald Trump readings, especially the ones with him and the mayor or whatever, his governor of California. I've already talked about that. I'm not going to do another one because I've already done it, but maybe something different if something else happens, for sure. But definitely check out the Trump readings if you've been avoiding them, because they're not doom and gloom. Y'all need to find some pop girls that aren't the same 5 people. I promise there's good music coming out right now, but y'all want to listen to Taylor and Sabrina. I mean, Slater, I'm excited. She just released a collab that I liked. I'm excited for her new album. I like the song Apollo from Chrissy Chapelka. Peach PRC always releases good stuff. Her last one wasn't that great, but she always releases good stuff. Ash Nico's last album was pretty good. So there are some girlies that are pushing the envelope for sure. No, I was tremendously bullied. What's your ultimate dream for your channel career? I think I'm living it. I would like my own TV show because I feel like that would be really fun. I would like to ghost hunt. That would be really fun. I'd love to help in true crime cases. That would be really fun. I like to have a dating show. That would be really fun. Yeah, I don't know. I think it would be fun. I look at things as like fun projects, something that's fun to do, something that's challenging for me because I like challenges, something I haven't done before. Maybe hosting things could be fun too, like a different side of me that I could do for fun on the side. I don't know. I feel like I can do anything. Maybe I'm delusional. I want my own product line, my own set of tarot cards, and whole other ideas for products that I have. I really want to do that really bad. That's my goal for next year, is try to figure out how to do that. Because I want products. I have a whole thing and a whole idea of world building for that. That'd be really cool if I could figure that out. Hey from Dallas, Texas. What's up, neighbor? If you weren't a tarot reader, what would you be doing? I have no idea. I think I was meant for this and only this. I volunteer with a private investigator who works on cold cases. You're interested, I can ask if she'd want to team up with you. I feel like a lot of times they're not, because they're just like, oh, they're like crazy, you know? Would you do a series on here teaching tarot? If I ever did that, it would be paid for. It would be funny if you worked on a dating show as a psychic. That's one of my dream ideas for a show. A dating show as a psychic. I think that'd be fun. You know how like there's like Love Island or whatever, and they match people up? I think it'd be fun if I was like forced to match people up and then like a tarot card changed their fate. I think it'd be funny, but I think it might be too niche. Oh, no worries. You didn't hurt my feelings. Craziest thing you've seen in your visions? It's hard for me to answer that because nothing's crazy because I've seen so much stuff. So I don't know. Maybe the angel that I saw that was a geometric shape that scared the shit out of me. Like scared the shit out of me. I would be honest, but the problem is when you make a TV show, they don't let you be honest. You like my monthly horoscopes? Thank you. Thank you, Anna, for the 5 months. I want to know why I am so hated by my boyfriend's family. He protects me, but they are so mean to me. Maybe you know why people hate some of us. Somebody sees something inside of you that they don't like about themselves. That's usually what happens there. Or maybe no, but maybe there's like a nobody's good enough, you know, for my son or whatever. If you had a partner, would you do readings in your own relationship? No, I don't really feel like I need the cards. I have my intuition. I keep my personal life separate from my job. I don't really talk about tarot or astrology or anything in my real life. You can ask my friends. I don't really do readings for my friends very often, if at all, ever. Like, there's a hard line between them for me. Yeah. You look buff as hell, Aunt, right now. I know that's right. The lighting's not so great, but... My left arm is bigger than my right, which makes no sense because I'm a righty. Would you ever on... What? I don't know what that means. I'm a fan of your videos. Thank you. By the way, join the members. I just uploaded another video. I've uploaded at least 2 a week. 2 bonus videos a week for you guys on the members. You're missing out. How tall am I? 5'9", unfortunately. I wish I was taller. Why do you love drama so much? Because it's my career. How do you have the self-control not to have insight in your own relationships? Because I have my intuition and I trust my intuition. So if I feel something, that's usually what it is, regardless of, you know, tarot. You know, tarot just helps my intuition. My intuition is actually there. Thank you for the $5, Wonton. Will I marry my current boyfriend? How long have you been dating? I would assume you would incorporate your ability in your relationship friendships. Nope. Nope. But the thing is, most people assume that, so they're not even interested in dating me because they already assume I'm going to be, like, annoying about it. And I'm like, okay, well, you assumed, and now you're an idiot, so. Why is bro flexing? I'm not flexing. Oh, you mean earlier? Someone asked me about my physique. That's why. What did you think of Wicked 2? I didn't watch Wicked at all. Not 1 nor 2. No, thank you. It's not for me. I couldn't think of something I would hate more. A musical, I already hate it. A movie that's 3 hours, already hate it. No, thank you. Honestly, I just, not my thing. Not my thing. Plus, they're like really, really skinny. It's triggering. Not interested. Do you have a big one? What's wrong with you? I want my own product line next year. That's my goal. Psychedelics from a song? I mean, songs can put you in a meditative state and open you up. Do you get visions of people just by being around them or seeing them? Sometimes I just know things. It's like all-knowing feeling. I love you, thank you. Do you think things don't work out with certain men you try to date because they see you as a red flag? I don't really know why they don't work out, and I don't really care to know why they work out. I think this is probably the biggest thing I could tell you is that if someone doesn't want to be with you, it never has anything to do with you. So I don't really internalize that. I also don't care. Like, I don't need an explanation. I don't care. I don't want to remain friends. None of it matters to me, because we weren't meant to be then, and I move on. I think that really hurts men's egos. I think they want you to beg or something, or like feel insecure about yourself and be like, oh, you did something wrong. I don't really care. No shade. I don't care. If you think I did something wrong, I don't actually care. So I like who I am. I'm very confident. I love everything about me. There's not really anything I feel like I need to change. And I'm happy. So I know a lot of men are not happy. I mean, all the men that I've gone on dates with, when I ask them if they're happy, none of them could answer me or they say no. So I don't have that issue. So thank you for the 32 months. 32 months lease. Hopefully I said your name right. I probably didn't. And when you're releasing paid private readings for us, Stanfordites again, I'd love one. And yes to your tarot plus product line. We'll love to carry a metaphysical shop in Denver. Oh, I appreciate that. You know, my friends are trying to get me to visit Denver. I'm not sure. It's kind of sporadic when I have extra time. Right now, it's the holidays. It's difficult to do more private readings. It's just about me having enough time. You know, I've been making a lot of members content, so. But I have streamed less because streaming is not profitable, so. Yeah, there's still definitely a ghost in this house. Actually, I had a conversation with a friend of a friend who was like, you need to stop asking guys if they're happy on dates. And I go, why? He goes, because that's really intimidating. And a lot of guys are going to feel uncomfortable with that level of vulnerability. And I was like kind of shook because I was like, that's really sad that me asking if you're happy in your life is like a tough question. That's pathetic. Sorry. I think that's a really simple question. I don't really understand why that would be. I don't know. The person for me is not going to get offended at me going, are you happy in life? Like, are you happy with your life and the way things are going? Is there anything you want to improve on or change? If that scares you as a question, please, please run from me. I would very much appreciate that. Like, that's crazy to me that me asking if you're happy is scary. And they're like, well, like, you know, a lot of people aren't. Yeah, I know. And a lot of people who aren't happy probably shouldn't be seeking a relationship. That's why I asked. Like, if you're genuinely unhappy in your life, do you think adding someone new to your life is a good idea? I don't think so. You know what I mean? You don't have to be amazingly happy. Not everything in life is perfect. I think happiness is a percentage. And there are parts of your life that are happy right now and that aren't. But if you're completely unhappy in everything, I don't know if I think dating is a good idea. You know, right? I mean, am I crazy for thinking that? You guys tell me. You know, it could be like, hey, I'm not really happy in my career, but I'm gonna, you know, strive for this goal, and I'm hopeful that, you know, I'll get, like, for instance, if someone was like, yeah, I have a job, I don't really like my job, I want to be a musician, and I would be happier if I'm a musician. I would be like, awesome, what are you doing to chase that dream? And they're like, oh, I go to coffee shops and I perform, I upload this or that videos. Perfect. That's exactly what I want to hear. You know, you're chasing your dream and you're not giving up and you're chasing your happiness, because Britney Spears said this best when she says, like, every day I choose to be happy. Happiness is a choice. And I think it's true. And so it's like, as long as you're chasing something that you're passionate about and you're trying to find your happiness, that's all I ask for. But it's the fact that I'll get answers from guys that are like, yeah, I'm unhappy. And they'll be like, oh, like, with what? Everything. What are you doing to change that? I don't know. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, that means you have zero self-reflection? Like, what the hell? Like, I'm confused. Like, if there's something in my life I'm not happy with, I'm trying to work at it to make it better. That's my personality. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm a bitch for thinking that, but I'm just like, I don't know. I'm 30. How old am I? 34? Come on. We're a little too old, you know, to be acting like that, no? The fact is, they will not be able to make you happy anyway. I don't even need a man to make me happy. I just need a man to make me feel safe. Do you ever watch your videos and notice the hypocrisy about the way you root for your faves' bad behavior, but not it is someone you like or not a fan of? Your grammar really hurts me more than that. Second of all, I think you're a little too obsessed with pop culture and celebrity, and you take things a little too serious. Um, I don't really care about any celebrity that much. The only person that I would literally do anything for is probably Britney Spears. Other than that, I don't care. If me saying, wait, that's kind of funny to someone's bad behavior, or that's iconic to someone's bad behavior, is hurting you that badly to where you're triggered and upset that your fave is like biased against, I think you're taking my videos a little too seriously. It's not that deep. You will never meet that celebrity and they will never know you exist. And if they did, and if you did, you'd probably be disappointed as someone that's met a lot of these celebrities. They don't care about you. So I think maybe you need to watch my videos with a different mindset so that you don't take it so serious, because these celebrities don't care about you. And I know that's probably harsh, but it's the truth. They don't care about you. They care about their bottom dollar always, or their fame. So I think you might be overly invested with a celebrity that does not know you exist and will never know you exist. And honestly, it should be kept that way, because I bet you if you met that celebrity, you'd probably unstan. Speaking from experience. And I say this with love and respect. No shade. Love and respect. I don't really care if someone thinks I'm biased, because it's a comment that I get on every single video, which tells me that I'm not biased. Because I'll get a comment that I'm biased against Selena Gomez on the same video that I get a comment that I'm biased against Hailey Bieber. So that means I'm unbiased. So I don't care. And if someone thinks I'm biased, I don't care. Like, it doesn't, I think they think I care about these celebrities more than I do. I promise I don't. It's not hypocritical, Van. I also enjoy drama with celebs because, listen, again, what did I say about the internet and getting offended? If you cannot have fun with my tarot readings, why are you watching them? It's fun. Me being like, ha, that's iconic. It's fun. It's funny. It's not that deep, bro. It's not that deep. I promise you, it's not that deep. It's really not that deep. Like, you are devoid of all fun in your life if you are taking it that serious. You need more fun in your life. That makes me feel sorry for you. You need to heal your inner child and have more playful fun in your life. Those girls will always be fighting. I know, and it's kind of funny to me. As a native New York Italian, what are y'all making for Thanksgiving? I'm not making shit. I'm going over to my friend's parents, or, well, his parents will be there. I think it's his sister's house. And I actually just, I was gonna go to the store today, but then obviously I hurt my back. So I DoorDashed eggnog, a cherry pie, and Bailey's. Well, it's s'mores Bailey's because it was on sale. And I was like, oh, it's probably chocolatey. It'll taste good. So that's what I'm bringing. Eggnog to Spike and a cherry pie, because I don't want to show up empty-handed. And, like, I don't think half of them are, I don't think anybody's going to eat much. Like, I feel like every time I go to anything with where my friends or whatever, people don't really eat that much. You know, Italians, they eat like 75 pounds of pasta, but most other people, they don't eat that much. So I was like, I'll just get something that I know I like, that I'll eat, just in case nobody wants it. That way it's like not wasted. And I love cherry pie, so. And I haven't tried the cherry pie from Sprouts, and I got it from Sprouts, so I'm excited. Oh, my back. I just didn't want to buy, like, food and then have it go to waste. I mean, I cooked last year, but this year's festivities were too last minute for me to cook. But I would have. If somebody would have asked, I would have. Will you open a channel with those niche readings you do? You join the YouTube members. That's where they're at. I pulled a muscle in my back. That's why. I'll be fine. How do you keep yourself looking young? I don't take anything serious, and I laugh a lot and have fun. I don't get offended easily. Well, I don't know if people are gonna like that's the other thing. I was thinking of, like, what alcohol do I bring? And I was like, I already know this group. This group really likes to drink wine and champagne. But last year, I drank too much champagne on Christmas and I blacked out. And I hit my head and lost my ring. We found my ring. And when I woke up the next day, I felt like shit. And it wasn't like I was massively hungover. I was so bloated from all the sugar from the champagne. Like, I wasn't throwing up or anything. I wasn't nauseous. I was just really bloated. Because for me, if I drink too much, I just shit my brains out. I don't puke. I have the dads. And so I was like, ever since then, I'm like, I have to stop drinking champagne. I love champagne, but I can't drink it like that anymore. And I have to stop drinking wine because I like white wine, not red wine. So I was like, what do I want? Because I'm sure they're all going to drink that, and I want to bring something that I will like. So then I was like, oh, I love spiked eggnog, like eggnog and Baileys. And then I said, like I said, the s'mores thing was on sale. I was like, I'll try the s'mores one because I'll just like keep if nobody else wants it. I bought 2 things of eggnog. If nobody wants it, I'll take it back with me. And if I'd finished the eggnog and I still have the Baileys, I'll just take shots before I go out one day. So it's like fine. People underestimate champagne. That's how I got pregnant with my last child. Champagne makes me like spill all the secrets. I love your skin. It's gorgeous. Thank you. Happy birthday, Goth. Standing celebs is overrated. I enjoy their work. Listen, I like celebrities to an extent. I think it's fun. But it's also not that deep for me, you know? Like I said before, the only celebrity that's like I might get a little bit pissed off is Britney. But not to the extent that I'm really going to do much about it. Champagne Problems, a fantastic Katy Perry song. I think my tarot cards are behind me. I'll get them in like 2 seconds. I just don't want to move too fast. I can't drink tequila. I will fall asleep within 2 hours of me consuming anything tequila. I will fall asleep. And I will disappear for 6 to 8 hours. It's bad. I think I'm allergic. Like, genuinely, to the point where I had one margarita the other day and I slept for 6 to 7 hours and I was like, I can't do this. I don't know. I don't understand what's wrong with me. I'm like literally having to do research. I think I'm allergic to tequila. I'm like, something's not right. Like, it's not normal for me to fall asleep like that every single time I drink tequila. And it's not like he's so drunk he's falling asleep. It's like sleeping pills. It's crazy. It's horrible. I love your cozy energy. Thank you. Sorry if I missed your chat. I'm like, I can't see far away and the phone is far. So you can post it again. Are blondes still your type? I'm open to anything. I mean, I can drink other alcohol like rum, vodka, gin. Maybe it's the different sugar content. No. Tequila shots do the same thing. Lots of people have reaction to tequila. I've been seeing that more and more. More and more people are starting to tell me that. And everyone always bullies everyone to do tequila, and they think you're a pussy if you don't do tequila. And I'm like, that's cringe. It's like when I was 21 and everyone was obsessed with Fireball. Cringe. SpongeBob Big Guy Pants Okay is my favorite song right now. Why is everyone wanting you to be in a relationship so bad? I think most people have good intentions. They want me to be happy, I guess. I don't know. I think it's cute. I don't mind it. I don't mind being shipped with people. I think it's cute. I mean, I don't know. I think it's a good thing. Is that not a good thing? I don't know. I don't care. Listen, I've been alone my whole life. Okay? I've been a very independent bitch my whole life. It doesn't bother me. Like, I'm not like, I'm very secure. Because you are a catch. Thank you. I think I'm a good partner. I think I have a good partner potential. I think you just need to want a certain type of partner. I'm not the partner that's going to text you every day, all day. I'm not the partner that's going to be super needy. I'm not the partner that's going to want to like hang out with you every day. Like, it's just like, that's not me. I'm not the partner where like we have each other's location and we check it every 5 minutes. Like, it's not me. I'm a little bit more independent. I'm the partner that's like, let's have meaningful connections, and then we need some space every once in a while. I don't really want to text you every 3 hours. Honestly, get a life. Like, so I need a little bit of space, a healthy amount of space. That's very Virgo of you. I have a lot of 6th house placements. I think having your own thing in a relationship is good. I very much will not lose my identity in a relationship. I've thought about this. I'm not opposed to having a partner be a part of content in some capacity. But it's just like, I don't know. It's like, I want you to have your thing and I want to have my thing. You know what I mean? And like, I want you to like stay out of my thing and I'll stay out of yours. I think that's really healthy. You know? Like, I want you to be an expert at something so that we both are experts at our thing. I don't know. I think that's healthy. I don't like being smothered. Having space is good. Never again. Yeah, I'm not really the type to be smothered. But I'm also very upfront. I'll just kind of be like, can you leave me alone? Like, you're annoying me right now. Like, give me some space, please. So it's not like anyone's like confused. I couldn't compete with his dead wife. What? Last time I had a partner force themselves into my content, they ruined my career. See? Never ever let your significant other join your social media jobs. That's why I said, if I ever did have a partner wanting to be in my socials, it would be like on like a separate thing. Like, I'd make TikToks and couple content or something. It wouldn't be in my actual like gig. But most of the guys that I end up liking are not really social media guys. They're usually entrepreneurs. Half of them have worked in like real estate or finance. So I'm gonna put another pillow behind me and grab my tarot cards. Hold on one second. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. I do part readings, Antphrodite.com. Okay. All right, that's much better. Let me make it even higher, actually. The men in Austin are not interested in me, and I'm okay with that. There's a severe lack of talent in Austin, so I don't expect them to appreciate mine. People who don't use English? What do you mean? I mean, I only speak English. What's the best album you've heard this year? I'd have to go through my Spotify. I can't do it right now. I don't know. Ava Max's was pretty good. Ash Nico's is pretty good. What would be your ideal man? My ideal man, probably like at least 6 foot, 5'11" maybe, 5'11", 6 foot at least. 5'11" at least. We'll say 5'11" at least, because I liked a man that was 5'11". He was really sweet, and his height was good. So 5'11" at least. Entrepreneur. Super busy. Yeah, that's about it. I don't know. I'm not super picky. I'm like, in terms of traits, I can deal with most things. I mean, I would like someone who is Capricorn coded. So like strong, responsible, mature, serious. But I also like men who are Leo-like, who are like playful and, you know, spontaneous and life of the party. So it kind of just a mix of those two, maybe. I don't know. With a lot of money. I mean, I don't really give a shit about that, to be honest. But I will say I'm like, I don't like acts of service. That's like a turn off for me, like a really big turn off. Like, oh, I want to like rub your feet or like do your laundry or like clean your please get away from me. That's cringe. Or like, I'm gonna get you a coffee. Like, please stop. That's ick. You know, like if a man is like, I want to make you a home cooked meal. I'm sorry, that's an ick. Like, I'll deal with it. It's fine if that's your love language. I will adapt. I would much prefer you take me to a really fancy restaurant. Not gonna lie. I would much prefer that. That would be much more attractive to me. Why do you speak like that, sir? God made a mistake with me, unfortunately. That's why. Leo Mars, that's what I have. Maybe Capricorn Moon. Do you think feelings would change once you find the right person? I mean, I'm willing to make exceptions. Yeah, it's not rigid. But if we're talking about my ideal, I'm just not an acts of service person. I'm a words of affirmation, physical touch person. You're so funny. Thank you. What if they're a really good cook? I mean, yeah, then that's their love language. But like, is it something that's going to make me feel loved as much as you telling me? No. And like, hard pass on the cleaning for me. Like, if you really wanted to clean for me, hire a maid service. That's way more attractive to me. Like, if you were like, hey, I hired some maids to come clean your house for you, rather than you doing it, much more attractive. I need an update on my stalker. Wait, what happened? How do you feel about Jupiter in a Libra in the 4th house for a woman? Capricorn the 7th. Well, Jupiter in the 4th house is a fertile placement, so you need to be careful. Thoughts on Aries plus Pisces relationship? Well, it's the first sign and the last sign of the zodiac, right? So it's the beginning and the end. It's a little difficult, not gonna lie. It's a little difficult. One of them's a doer, one of them's a feeler. Quality time, I can take it or leave it. Like, I like missing people and I like my space. So like, if a guy is like, yeah, I'm busy and I travel every other week, I'm okay with that. Actually would prefer that. And I know some people are like, oh, he's probably gonna cheat on you. I got news for you. They're gonna cheat on you whether they like you or not, or whether they like you or not, or whether they're in town or not. If they're gonna cheat, they're gonna cheat. Like, where they are don't fucking matter. And like, oh, well, it's easier. I got news for you. It's easy no matter what they want to do. I love my space. I'm married, period. Have you ever gotten back with an ex? No, but I have had every single man from my past try to come back. So. Advice for dating Gemini men. Don't be boring. When in doubt, freak him out. The worst thing you could do is be boring. Don't be afraid to say the wrong thing either. He'll probably like you more if you do that. My last ex worked from home and was a hermit and still managed to cheat on me. That's an ick. None of my exes ever came back. What does that say about me? Ooh. No comment, no comment. My ex-best friend made a podcast about me disguised as a monthly horoscope channel. It was wild. Please do a reading. Have been thinking about her and I worry she's throwing weird energy away. Wait, what? I'm confused. That doesn't really make sense. How does that happen? My ex ain't coming back because they blocked. Oh, you sweet summer child. You think that'll stop someone from trying to come back? Emails, burner phones, Venmo. There's so many ways. There's so many ways. Friends of friends, fake Insta accounts. Oh, that will never stop them. I block out all of them and they still somehow find a way back. They'll find me in person. Dude, I've gone on dates with guys that I've told them, I hate you, I think you're a horrible human being, please leave me alone. And years later, they still say hi to me. I've had them be like, I want to be your friend. And I go, I don't like you. No. And still, years later, they're always trying to talk to me, be nice to me. It's weird. I'm like, I would never do that. If someone told me they hated me and they don't ever want to speak to me again because they think I'm a horrible human being, I wouldn't speak to them again. I don't know. I guess men like that. I think they find that sexy. I can't relate. I'd cry. I've had to tell, there's so many that I'm like, bro, I told you to leave me alone. I don't like you. I don't think you're a good person. And they get so mad. I think they want to prove that they're a good person, but it's like, I already know you're a bad person. I don't care. And I think they want to like I think they want people to feel like I'm a bad person, which I'm like, go ahead. I would love for you to do that because I don't care what people think of me. I've been on the internet for eight and a half years. If I care what people thought of me, I wouldn't be, on the internet. Please tell everyone how much you hate me. I would love that. I don't care. Jesus loves you, sir. I don't think Jesus was real. Sorry to burst your bubble. Sound like narcissists? I mean, a lot of people have narcissistic traits. Can we get a Britney update? I just did one a few days ago. It's on my YouTube. My exes say I'm a bad person too. I'm not, just to them. I mean, if my exes or men from my past say I'm a bad person, that makes me really happy because they're not good people, so they're a bad judge of character. So that's really good for me. Can you predict when my boss is gonna pay me for my shifts? Uh-oh. Told him to take his shit and get as far away from me as possible. He moved 12 plus hours away. Period. Not narcissist, secure. I'm a very secure person. You always say when I can see in my mind's eye, what does that actually look like exactly? Do you get those when you're not channeling? Yeah, I don't have an inner dialogue, so I see like visions or pictures in my head. It's hard to describe. It's almost like a projector. It's like kind of fuzzy. You know when you project like a screen onto like a wall when someone doesn't have a TV and the light it's light out and you didn't pull down the blinds, so it's kind of faded and you can't really see the TV, but you kind of can on the wall? That's what it's like. If you telling the truth about them makes them look awful, you're not the bad guy. I know. Trust me, I know. And I have a horrible memory, except when it comes to men. I'll remember everything. So Ant is narcissistic for having boundaries. I don't think anyone called me narcissistic, but if they think I'm narcissistic, hit dogs holler. So whenever I talk about my dating experiences, I know that the person that is like saying bad things about me is just upset because a hit dog hollered. Like, so it doesn't bother me. There's a reason why most of us agree, right? So it's like, it's fine. I don't care. Should I quit my clients for the rest of the year to take the next step or continue to work the next step alongside slowly? I always say to do things slowly because when it's time to shift, you will have no choice. That's how it worked for me. Good to see you on live. Thank you. Why my ex is happy with the girl he left me and cheated on me with? How can it be possible the person who gave me the worst kind of betrayal and pain lives happily and here I am traumatized? How are you so sure that they're happy? Looks can be deceiving. It also depends on what kind of happiness and how temporary that happiness is. He is calling you, believe it or not, invite him to come. You will see yourself. No, I've already seen gods. And there's multiple gods. I believe in multiple gods, and I've seen them and talked to them. So, sorry. I respect your religion. Hopefully you can respect mine in return. I'd really appreciate that. I don't subscribe to your religious beliefs. I believe in a different system. So, sorry. It's unfortunate that a lot of people don't respect other people's religious beliefs, but mine are different than yours. I mean, they can be happy. Some people have no remorse. Well, if he has no remorse, then we're talking what? Like sociopathy, psychopathy at an extreme, at a base level, narcissistic tendencies, high level of narcissistic tendencies. So Destiny versus free will. I think it has to do with timing. I think certain things may be predestined, but not exactly how, if that makes sense. What's the next upcoming reading for the channel? Lady Gaga. I don't know if it'll be popular, because people don't really click Gaga content anymore. She's kind of not. Same thing with like Katy Perry and Kesha. No one cares about the millennial girls, but I'm gonna do it anyways because I want to, and I got tagged in it. I don't know what's going on upstairs. They're like hammering something, and they do it randomly. I don't know if they build something. I don't know what it is. The walls are pretty thin. I mean, pretty thick. No, I don't think it's like sexy time. I don't think so. It's always at the same time of day. And it goes on far too long for that to be. And the specific sound, they would have to have like a really, really old shitty bed. And it's not squeaking. It's just like, it sounds like wood. So if it is sex, it's the worst sex you will ever hear in your life. And I feel bad for them, but I don't think that's what it is. I'm pretty sure it's like wood, or they're like building something. It could be an exercise machine, but it doesn't have a rhythm either. There's no rhythm to it. So it's like, I'm pretty sure it's like, I'm wondering if it's a dog. I don't know. It doesn't happen that often. So yeah, it's getting annoying lately though. So I'm probably gonna find out who lives there, or go upstairs and knock on the door and be like, hey, shut the fuck up soon. But it's definitely not, I can't be, it's something tame, whatever it is. Is that a Sailor wand on the wall? Yes. You were right. I hope he gets his karma. They run back and forth. No. I'm wondering if it's a broken washer or dryer. Or if they like overstuff their washer or dryer. You know, when you put something that's like not supposed to be in there, there's too much. I'm wondering if that's what it is. Or if they put like shoes in the dryer, like maybe it's a dude who puts his shoes in the dryer. I can kind of hear it. It does sound like a washing machine. Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, it's not. It does sound like a washer that's out of balance. Yeah. I'm not opposed to making a way to teach tarot, but I don't know. I see the number 13 everywhere. Taylor Swift. Are you okay? You seem sad down. I just pulled a muscle in my back, so that's why I'm like sitting here with a million pillows behind me. And I'm squinting because I can't really see, and my glasses are in the other room. Okay, so let's do a little pick a card. I think that'll be fun. Can we get some memberships? Does anybody want to join the memberships or gift a membership? How about this? If we get 20 members, I'll do a little mini pick a card. It'll be a general one. Oh shit, it's almost 6. I need to get food. Thank you, Deja. We only need 19 more. Oh shit, thank you for the 10, Ileana. 9 more. I couldn't count. Thank you, Anna. 8 more. Oh, my back. Fuck. Thank you, Jenna. This shit better be fixed by Thanksgiving or I'm fucked. Whatever, I'll just get drunk. God, thank you for gifting a member. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember how many is left. 6, I think? Flora, thank you for joining Antphrodite. Do a labia release. What the hell is that? Cutie, thank you for the 28 months. I don't know what I'm doing. Thank you. Thank you for the $10, Johan. Appreciate that. Black back blowout, literally. Unfortunately not from anything fun. So, like, I'm, like, crippled right now. Or whatever the, like, I'm, like, it's fine. Oh, fuck, hold on. I think we need 5 more members. I don't know if I counted right, though. Okay. Thank you, Baby and Belle. Ow. Thank you, Cutie Patootie. Oh, my God. Okay. How do you purchase membership? There's a button on the bottom. That's like a monetization thing. It's like a $. You get access to all the additional videos. 2 more. The gym makes you stiff. Okay, you spelled noteworthy. Thank you. Maria, thank you. Try icing your bag. Balagna! Yeah, I would put I have a heating pad I could use later if I'm still hurting. Jamaican gal aunt. Yes, that was my, that's from my Jamaican era. Me and Adele, we had a great time back then. Just Bantu knots in a dream. What are you doing for Thanksgiving? Being hot, sexy, skinny, and talented. What about you? Okay. All right, guys, pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. And let me know what you picked in the chat. I'll give you a little bit of time. It's a general pick a card. Damn, my arms really did get bigger. Jesus. Okay. All right, who picked pile 1? If you guys like these, you can always tip or send a membership. All right, who picked pile 1? Okay, Death card is reversed, a forced change, the ending of a cycle, the world reversed, and the Ace of Cups. It's about loving bonds. Okay, so something was forced to end. The Six of Wands is a blow to an ego. The Nine of Pentacles reversed is about other people, and the Devil card. So something that you had a love-hate relationship with, or a toxic relationship with, or something, you know, intense has been forced to end. Seven of Wands is upright, which is an underdog. The Queen of Wands about passion, and the Lover's card is a separation. If this hasn't happened now, it will happen soon. Because I think for some of you this has already happened, for some of you it hasn't. So if it hasn't happened yet, you will be separating from someone or something that you have an unhealthy connection with that isn't meant for you, whether it's a person, place, or thing. For those of you that have already separated from that, it's going to take a while, but you made the right decision, or the right decision was made for you. It might not feel like that. Just because when we look at the Seven of Wands, this is about a new discovery that we haven't figured out yet. So for instance, let's say you lost a job, you're going to have a new skill set that's going to be valuable at a new job. One that you weren't sort of praised for previously. If you dated a boyfriend or a girlfriend, you're going to have more time to connect with a friend that'll bring you more opportunities, or maybe a new person. So this to me is just signifying that the completion of your cycle is necessary. If something is hanging on by a thread, it will be separated. For some of you, it's like a passion that you have an unhealthy connection with, that you might have to let go so a different passion can come in. But this is all about cleaning the slate. So the slate is about to be cleared for you if it hasn't already. So technically it's a new beginning. You're just not there yet. All right. Who picked pile 2? Okay, we have the King of Pentacles. That's good for stability. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles, issue with long-term. Queen of Swords. Okay, we're a little bit overly ambitious. Four of Pentacles is about having to put more time and effort into something. The Eight of Swords is feeling pressured or trapped. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. I think that your timeline for what you're desiring is too rigid and you're running yourself thin. This is like if you're like, I want to be married by a certain age. I want to be, I want my boyfriend to propose to me at a certain time. I want to have this type of career at this time. I want to be good at this skill set by this time frame. This is a warning about your time frame and being more open to it, because the Two of Wands is upright. The Four of Swords is upright. So the Two of Wands is friction, Four of Swords is rejection, and Three of Cups. Now this is a card of competition. So to me, this indicates something else that is going to pique your interest, that will pull you off of your original path. So this is why the warning is to not be too rigid about timelines and expectations, because I think your long-term goals are going to change and what you're desiring is going to shift. It's usually based off of some sort of new thing that you experience, or a new opportunity, or a new person that you wouldn't expect. So be careful about planning your life in advance. I think you're about to have a wrench thrown in a lot of your plans, and you're about to shift focus completely, and you're not ready for it. But you're not supposed to be ready for it. It's spontaneous and life-changing. So good luck. It's going to be good for you. I just think you might be too stuck in your ways to realize how good it would be for you. All right, who picked pile 3? Anna's the most accurate intuitive I've met. Oh, thank you. All right, the Six of Swords, distance, travel, change, the internet. That might be a part of this. Three of Wands, okay. In the middle of something. Emperor, control. Someone is trying to get in the middle of your shit. You need to kick them out of it because you know what's best. That's number one. High Priestess is reversed. Issue with timing and trust. Seven of Cups, being realistic. Temperance, impatience, imbalance. Oh, someone was wrong about you. Tower, repairing from drama. Five of Cups, predicting the worst for it began in Chariot. Someone was wrong about you, and they're going to tell you that. Someone misjudged you, prejudged you. I'm not sure if it's someone who's returning back in your life, or if it's an apology, or what, or if it's a boss. All I can tell you is someone misjudged you, prejudged you, had the wrong notion about you, and we'll be remedying that. I think this person may have thought they knew it all, or had it all figured out. But it seems like they're wrong, and I think they're going to admit that to you. You're going to feel very vindicated. There's a huge vindication coming for this pile. Huge. Well, Tower is reversed, which says that that person thought you were a tower, but you weren't. Almost like they blamed you for something, like something you were blamed for, but you didn't do. You're going to be vindicated that you didn't do it. Especially if it's legally. Okay, Google, pick a number from 1 to 3. 3. Hi, how are you? You're mad. Vindication is coming for me. Wow, my skin looks really fucking good in this angle. Now that the sun went out, my ring light is there. I need to film at nighttime. I look way better. What the fuck? It's when I film up there, I look orange. I film over here, I look normal. I don't know. I need a new camera. New lights, maybe. Why the Google thing to pick a card for me? Well, make sure you guys check out the YouTube members if you haven't. There's so much additional content in there. You guys are missing out. I did a video for a viewer. I did a viewer reading today. If you have suggestions on what you want me to do a reading for, put in the comments of this video. Tomorrow's video is on Lady Gaga. But I don't know what I'm going to do for Friday. And I need to film that tomorrow. Because I'm going to be out on Thursday. So, hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving if I don't see you. Hope you get some good deals on Black Friday, even though they all suck. And I love you guys.